Hi guys, I'm Laura Vitale, and in this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I want to show you how I make my little blueberry upside down mini cakes. And I love to serve it with some vanilla ice cream, but these are so great, perfect for this time of year because blueberries are in season, and I'm very proud to announce, well, I don't have to announce it, but you know, we live very close to the blueberry capital of the world, so whenever this time of year comes by, I'm like, give me all the blueberries, give me everything. I want to make everything with blueberries because they're so sweet, they're so delicious, and so I wanted to share this recipe with you because it's kind of like a fun take on like a coffee cake, but like miniature style. So good and easy, like I said, perfect with ice cream, because everything's better with ice cream. Let me run you through the list of ingredients because it's not a very big one. You need all-purpose flour, baking powder and salt, unsalted butter that's been softened, eggs, milk, sugar. You need some vanilla, fresh blueberries, some brown sugar, and of course the ice cream of your choice, which I like to serve it with vanilla. And now what I have here, first of all, I have my oven preheated to 350. What I have here, this is called a jumbo muffin pan. If you don't have this, just use a regular muffin tin, but it's just going to make about, I would say this recipe will make about 10 smaller ones, but it's going to make about 6 of this size. Hope that makes sense. All right, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do actually is I'm going to take my blueberries and I'm just going to divide them in the bottom of my tin. And you can see my tin has been well buttered because it is important. Well, it tastes good too, but it is important that the tin is well buttered. I'm just going to go ahead and divide this evenly. And now you just divide the brown sugar evenly over top of your blueberries. And it looks like a lot, but really it works out perfect in the end. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pop this into my oven just long enough for me to make the batter for about 5 minutes or so, just to get things going and for the sugar to start caramelizing and for the blueberries to kind of ooze out their liquid. So it's just going to be in there for about 5 minutes or so. So while we make the dough, well, the batter. All right, so butter and sugar, very standard dough, very standard batter, I should say. I keep calling it dough, but very standard batter, but never fails, right? And I'm just going to cream these together. All right, just add the eggs and your vanilla. And now this you want to mix until it becomes nice and well combined. And I'm pretty much going to add all of my dry ingredients along with the milk. And once again, you guessed it, mix until it's well combined. All right, so this is good. You can tell, the sugar hasn't dissolved yet or anything, but the berries are starting to burst. I can hear it. But at this point, you just want to top it with your batter. I just use a ice cream scoop because, you know, it makes life much easier. All right, these look phenomenal. They go into the oven at 350, 20 to 25 minutes or so, or until they're fully cooked through. Got it out of my system. Just keep in mind, every oven does vary, so yours could take longer. It could take, 20 minutes exactly, so just keep an eye on them. I'll show you what they look like when they're done. Where's my hand down? Here you go. All right, so my cakes took exactly 20 minutes in the oven. When they came out, I let them cool for 10 minutes exactly before inverting them, and then I let them cool to about room temperature or so. I have one already with my name on it with some ice cream. It's like melting beautifully on top. They have just, they are perfect. Look at that. They're just a beautiful, soft crumble. They're like nice, sticky blueberry base. Oh my. The baking doors of heaven have opened. It is just beyond. The blueberries, it's interesting because it's sticky. It's sweet, but also a little tart. Like the tartness from the blueberries comes through, which balances this out perfectly. The cake is dense, so it stands up to it really well, but it's not so dense that it feels heavy. It feels quite like a, coffee cake, if you will. They are perfect. Go to laurainthekitchen.com, get the written recipe. Hope you enjoy spending time with me, and I will see you next time.